Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
To throw, Mayfield. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. First down, Mayfield. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive. Establish. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Jarvis Landry, 46 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Fitzpatrick now from the 50. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and long. Fitzpatrick.
Wrong man.
He's taken down. Larry Ogunjobi in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
Jim, go Jim.
3rd and long for Ryan Fitzpatrick. Going deep here for Parker. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for the Dolphins.
No choice.
And even 50 yards. But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something.
I ain't looking at no
because
field
he
goal.
is absolutely roasting them right
I ain't
now.
looking for a
They're
field
going to
goal.
go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him,
finna hurt my
sometimes you're
quarterback.
back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
53, regular.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick, he's going to go up top.
Oh, man, bad play.
Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there
Bad
as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Now Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Recon, 152 fighter. Smooth.
On 3rd down, Mayfield.
Yep, we gonna give it to you all
It's
day.
intercepted.
You won't get
Picked
nothing.
off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Now the former 4th-round
Good
pick is
defense.
Kalen Ballage.
Good defense.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Throwing Fitzpatrick. And this is caught. It's Parker. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Now Ballage.
Why he couldn't block,
Down,
man?
losing yardage back at the 27.
He's supposed to block
2,
you.
and it brings up 4th. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that
good
we
out
do?
of bounds.
If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
This is the tight end, Njoku. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Oh, it floated on him, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
So that's back-to-back drives
Like
where they've thrown an interception.
Right,
ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later. The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Mayfield to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Fitzpatrick to throw it. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Final play of the half. Fitzpatrick going deep here for Parker. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the 2nd half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Mayfield on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. Now Chubb running right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. It's a foot race. He's at the 40. Past the 20.
Good run.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 79 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
I ain't trying hard.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Hello? What? Hello?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10.
Y'all not scared of coronavirus.
Whatever terminology.
and he goes down.
No, no.
Miles Garrett, my
That's
goodness,
sweating.
make
That's
that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really
People
turning in
sweating
an
in the gym. That's
incredible
different.
performance. Throwing on 2nd and long. Fitzpatrick finding a safety valve here. That's complete.
No, I'm not going.
They'll get a couple yards on that one. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Coming to you. Watch the safety creep.
False start there. That will set the offense back 5 yards.
Brandon, the lineman certainly flinched there before the snap. A good call.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 36. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 36. Fitzpatrick on target to Wilson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 18 big yards on that one and a Miami first. Fitzpatrick again. And he finds Parker here, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Throwing again on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick. It's Wilson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. To the air again, Fitzpatrick. Down he goes. Fitzpatrick sacked. Olivier Vernon coming in with some force for the sack that time. After the sack on 1st down, Fitzpatrick caught by Wilson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
His pass caught at the 4. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal.
Let's get it.
The kick by Sanders is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So it's a 3rd field goal for him now. He's accounted for all 9 points. I look down to the sideline, though. You can just tell they weren't too happy for 3. They wanted 6.
So they have to have 6. Look, he's keeping them afloat, but they really need to do exactly what you talked about. They need to get into the end zone and score some touchdowns. Otherwise, he's going to have to kick a lot more field goals than just the 3 he's already put through the ropes.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. Fights through it. Oh, and now some space to operate.
You know how to do that man like that.
21 yards on a 1st down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside or the right side of the offensive line either.
Yeah, they created a big run. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Let's go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett in there to get him again. That is sack number 6, one off the NFL record of 7. Another try after the first down sack. Fitzpatrick, and down he'll go at the 25. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. It's complete to Grant. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Fitzpatrick. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Chubb with a carry on 1st down. It's not going to yield much, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
How am I do that? I ain't said nothing to her.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Mayfield now from the 50. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Jerome Baker coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack.
Hey, Davis, I didn't take that personal, man. I hear a lot of stuff in my capacity.
I respect it.
I learned to shake it off, Bubba. I did. Hey, man.
3rd and long for Mayfield.
That's all.
That's caught at the 25.
You know what? You know what, though, man? I use that as the teacher moment.
Nick Chubb, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Here we go.
That man talking to you like he was a transvestite.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd and 12, Fitzpatrick under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Like 10 sacks this man got.
Myles Garrett in there yet again. They just cannot block him. He now has 8 sacks, and that is a new single-game record. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. It's the former Dolphin all-pro.
No, that ain't it. That lineman can't stick him.
Is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
He thought he was going to change it up, huh?
Inside the 15-yard line.
That man dropped it, that's all.
Good. 180. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. King. Mike, check.
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock.
He did a 360 to throw that ball, man.
We've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing him.
Wilson's got it complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Fitzpatrick. He's going to let it fly. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts.
Hey, man.
As the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
I had a young man one time, man. I arrested him. This is before I became
moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first.
This when I was on the dock side. He threatened to kill me, my whole family.
This is caught inside the 15.
He threatened to kill me and my whole family. Once he got out, he was a big wig with Latin disciples.
46 yards.
He was shot callers.
As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score.
Hey man, when I tell you I slammed on brakes so hard, took his seatbelt off, went around the car and opened the car up and just wailed on that fool.
Here we go.
And I refused to put him back in handcuffs. The seatbelt, man. I just hit every bump, tossed him around the whole back seat. You lied, man. When I got to the jailhouse, they said, what happened here? I said, I don't know, man. He fell.
Getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go. The ball ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready.
Oh, my goodness. I'm going to get the next one, bro.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And that's going to be caught from Browns. Touchdown. Odell Beckham there to make the grab. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it.
And he's feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought it down.
It got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
We got this.
That's the only route you had. I gotta know that. That's the only thing you got, bro. That's the only route you had. I gotta know that.
Hey, Chip.
Not yet.
34.
That's all. Not yet.
One last shot now for Fitzpatrick. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I
Oh my goodness, man.
Hey, John. What you think of something that'll be quick with this? I got something in mind. Some potatoes, and drop them in the grease, fry 'em. This right here too. You throw it away. Oh, no, right. This piece right here. I think I had to let it soak some more, or you got something else there when you come on. All I did was put some bleach and something else on it, and it came right up. Okay. With that pad. So I just want to cut some potatoes up. Before those go bad. you want a lot?
I mean, I'll eat them. I mean, I'll eat them for tomorrow if you make all.
No. It's gonna be like, yeah, it's time to start before they start going bad too. Like, diced potatoes. I mean, fried, like French fries.
Okay.
Garlic shrimp. Huh? You heard me? Said you want garlic butter.
Oh, okay. Hey.
Garlic butter.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm not calling you anymore if I have any issues. I said I'm not gonna really call you anymore if I have any issues. I said I'm not gonna call you like I called you today. I'm not doing that. So if I have something, I guess I'll call you. Because I really don't feel like going through what we did today. So if I don't have anything, then I just won't. Exactly. So when I do, I'm just gonna call you when I don't do that. Well, you just said the same thing. Only on the positive. Yeah, but there's always issue before that. I didn't say quit my job, I said part-time my job. There's a difference. Like, yeah. I know, and I was just telling you some ideas.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. There's no need to. That's what I know. Well, that's all I will usually feel. So what I feel is what I know. And I feel I get put down half the time, so that's what I know. No one ever really, like it. No, but I have one parent that's all he does, and another that doesn't. So I really don't know. No, both of them don't do anything the same way. So I'm kind of. Yeah, but I have two parents that should technically be the same, who want the same. So if they don't, then I'm only gonna
Oh, who that making deep breaths? Oh. It's okay to get your ass kicked every now and then. You lose some and you lose some. Madden 35. Madden 35. Yeah. He gonna pull you over? And you've been there for a long time too? Yeah. Buy your game. Buy some game. What's going on? He probably still cooking. Yeah, he cooking canned spaghetti. You he had you like Martin. Smell soda in there. Yeah. He talk about it now. Yeah, I'm listening. You found out. Mm. Okay. That's right. That's right though. Anything, everything out here.
They got to be high. Oh, you just had a bad month. Yeah. I just met one. Yeah, they say that. Doing whatever they want to do. He grabbed his. Exactly. That's all that matter right there. Yeah, that's what your name should be. That don't care about nothing. That's good money, ain't it? Yeah, it is. You're saying that you had went to school. Time consuming. Yeah. He was cooking. Yeah. Yeah, he was cooking ravioli. But so I don't. You, Hey, you got the cop car outside your house. Oh. You ain't wrong. Yeah. But you say Brick calling him. He was cooking. He ain't in there no more? Oh, he's still in there. Yeah. I think he cooking by the microwave or a hot plate. I think he cooking with a hot plate. One eye. Yeah. Oh, he saw the gun? Oh. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. You wanna listen? Keep talking. Telling stories. Police telling us police stories. Wanna listen? You want to listen to what he telling us about his story? Yeah, yeah. Nah, I was cooking me something to eat real quick. I'm almost done. Shrimp and some fried potatoes. Yeah. You ain't got no more stories? We waiting. We listening. Look, we listening. Oh yeah, we listening to you. Go ahead, give us another one. Hey, hey, but I got you on the TV, so me and my roommate, we all listening. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm in the kitchen. Chris Tucker from Atlanta. Chris Tucker from Atlanta. Yeah. Huh? He from Atlanta. Yeah. Who playing? I ain't never smoked no cocaine. Cocaine a hell of a drug. Anybody else open? Anybody else open? Who? Who that? Who out there? Who? I can't see. Oh, okay.
Did he win? No, you didn't. No, you didn't. He came in running off at the mouth. Oh, shit. He was leaking. Who's talking like that?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement growing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the New York Giants. Here's the kicker, Aldrich Rosas, ready to get us going. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Uh-oh, there's a buck.
Man.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up, Blubber?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
The drive will commence with a run by Balaj. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down
Okay, we're ready.
now.
What's
They
up?
run it with Balaj. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of
Don't
scrimmage.
even matter. First motherfucker step up.
No gain on that one as it brings up a third
Lucky
and
I'm in the
10.
game.
I see we got the Ill State
goddamn
Police here
ass
tonight.
down.
Where he at? I got a warrant. Where he at?
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10.
Yeah. I got a warrant. I see the Illinois State Police here tonight.
Nowhere to escape,
man, I
and he
wouldn't-
goes down. Give the sack to
What's up,
Lorenzo
Bubba?
Damn,
What's
my
up,
bad,
bro?
Torre. I ain't even know you was here, bro.
Hey, man.
In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home.
I'm trying to get my gun back, bro. You took my gun from me, bro. I'm trying to get my gun back, bro. You got my gun on you.
Nice job on the return there.
I got my gun
16
back.
yards.
Yeah,
And
man.
it'll be Giant
What's up,
football, 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my gun back, man. You got my gun and my clip.
Make sure you get that gun back, man. That's the last thing we need, a goddamn convict defendant running around here with a goddamn gun.
Man.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he's met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
That's tough one right there. He ran right to the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Coming, Torrey.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Evan Ingram, 63 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
Davis is talking a lot of shit, boy.
Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
This will be taken very short. And they're going to have really good starting field position here, as that's taken up close to the 40. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
The right play,
that too.
To throw again on second down. Fitzpatrick got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Parker.
Hey, don't bring no technicality over here.
As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7.
Thank you.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the
I knew that was coming.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled down.
I know you ain't getting shit.
You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see that sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
He had a fan club.
So first and 10 at the 38.
That hat man teeth in him.
Yeah, you done pissed me all the way off.
Down right around the 42.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're
You take my gun from me and then put me on World Star?
And move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 7, Jones. And the Dolphins rush gets home down the middle. Taco Charlton. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Now Jones. He's going to sling this deep down into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Bobby McCain. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
I tried.
But I'm wishing on the star. Come on, getting butt back.
Because,
Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lorenzo Carter in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one.
No, that's Gino doing that. Okay, Gino.
So
okay, Gino.
You got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Sounds like somebody trying to be facetious.
Here's Fitzpatrick. Over the middle.
Okay, man, I'm losing, man. You got to keep rubbing it in.
Julian Love, the rookie from Notre Dame, there to get a hand in.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches have told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what
that ain't me,
that
obviously.
Nice.
An incomplete pass on that last play. And
when I beat Gino next time, I'm going to have all the police sirens going.
Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick.
I want to see that late.
And it's caught by Parker. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
There you go.
Devontae
You can't hold that ball too long, though, right?
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
Should have read
And the
that
Dolphins have taken the lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Get off me. Check that on RT, please.
On second down, here's Barkley. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. Throwing Jones. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That's caught by Penny. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
Down. Dirty base.
Bro. I like that toe, right?
You let a dope-smoking police pull him over.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. They'll run with Barkley.
Oh, good pass, good pass.
And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
You would be making pancakes in Pelican Bay messing with me.
What's up? I don't know where the hell you going.
On third down,
no,
Jones.
I said pancakes. I said what I want to say.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Oh, bring your ass here.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going to try and throw. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Oh, boy.
You straight
A
chump,
reminder that
man.
when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios
chump,
in
man.
Orlando. First down,
Y'all
Fitzpatrick.
got it. Y'all got it.
And that is incomplete.
Yeah, straight
He couldn't
fucking
hold
chump
on
beat
through
me,
the
took my
contact.
gun.
Brings up second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
It wasn't loaded, was it?
Throwing again.
Yeah, he did.
Fitzpatrick.
See that
And this
good.
is caught. It's Parker.
Fucking up.
And all the way in
See how
for
fast you is. You see how fast you is.
That bitch is doing shoulder lean.
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins are able to
Show
extend
me.
that advantage.
I'm gonna show you
So
something.
not only is that his
I hate
third
that I deleted my
touchdown catch of
offense
the
on this
game, he's
chump,
done it
man.
here in the first
Get him.
half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow
What's
him
up,
down.
Lil George?
Because already we're seeing him run past
Oh,
through guys
damn,
in
this
order to make
motherfucker
these
in down.
catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they
Good
better
one,
figure
right? Good one.
something out, and soon. Out is
You
the
ain't talking
kickoff
about
unit
nothing.
as they
You ain't
run
talking
up
about
and
nothing.
send this one away.
J-E-T, yeah.
That's fielded in the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll
you
come
trying to
out
get
to the
nigga a cigarette, boy.
25.
My bad. Yeah, John.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them.
Oh, that man
Not necessarily
heard him
to
get
look at your
that
plays,
game.
oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Thank
For
you.
the third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Don't pick up the ring. Got them
Picked up
film.
by Xavier Howard. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
Say that
It's the
video.
NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because
My
they get
ball,
reeled
man.
in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and
Oh,
squeeze
can
a
you
few
check that out,
more
please?
points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Parker on his way to a historic
Goddamn twisted shot.
performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
What's up, Twist?
Send it, man.
what's up, Wow?
What's going on?
Sanders now to add the extra point. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this again? Yeah, he got a little aggressive too early.
Yeah.
And he did, wanting that
That
quick
nigga's at
takeoff
53
as the ball
What's
was
up?
snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right?
Send it.
Those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at
Yeah,
21.
you don't know how to fit, RT.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let that shit go, man. Hell wrong with you. You got your goddamn mind. Brick don't want me. I know damn well Brick don't want me.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
And
see
able
that?
to rip off a big chunk
Should've
of
been
yardage
Lerdo.
before being dropped inside the 40. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So how about that for a chain
Lerdo.
mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Damn, George's feeling pretty good tonight.
21, check Mike 21.
Now Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Jones going to throw again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That disrespect me.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
I got suspended for losing my gun.
Jones operating from the gun. He's going to let
I got suspended, bro. You lose the weapon, you get suspended, bro.
Incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get at y'all boys, man. I'm gonna go find somebody else.
You got them talk now, boy.
Hey, man, I'm about to get somebody else going and shoot myself, man. I'll holler at y'all, man. I love y'all, man.
Yeah.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
That nigga. Hey, who did that to that man? Zeno, you did that, Zeno?
Final shot before break. Jones. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
That man
That's
on
it for the
ass.
first half.
Better not be talking about me.
We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right,
Y'all
Coach,
better not be talking about me.
welcome everyone back for the quarter
Hey, don't worry
number
about it. I'm gonna have all my cop friends looking for
You
Gino.
got case on all you niggas.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Gino. I got something for you. You put 50 points on me? You gonna do this to me?
Yes, sir.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
You think you can do this to me?
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Crazy,
Man, call my government and all. Oh, man, they got me. Don't worry about it. I'm headed to the lab, man. I'm gonna see you tomorrow.
Yeah, we're working on a few things, huh?
The Giants
offense
ready to begin their next drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work out for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
That thing made the police break down.
Pass play there, but it's incomplete. This offense
hit
in
it?
desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Shit down, man.
From the gun, Jones.
Took the man got a
Pass is
pistol with him.
intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through the...
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
What's up? Throw hand down, baby. Fuck wrong with you?
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Somebody got stuck.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up! Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
They'll go to Barkley again. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
Get on out of there.
Mike, check.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get the ball. You get the ball right here. Let's go. Check 31. Check 35.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup. They'll run on first down. Barkley. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
I'm in the game, bro.
On second down now, Barkley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be third down. Back to throw. Jones finds his tight end Ingram. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
What's that? Oh.
Jones now just 8 of 16 thus far, 50%, but it's 1st and 10.
He knocked off.
A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah.
Hey.
Damn.
Check. 59. Watch the play. Ready?
They'll run again here with Gallman. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That second down play, that's a -4.
Run to the other side, goddamn, Torrey.
Jones now on third down. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Aqib Talib. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is swelled by
Fly got scored again.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I had a bad first quarter once again, but...
Shit, first quarter. Yeah.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's going to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory,
that's how you jam
out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah.
Oh, man.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Jones now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Come on. Okay.
On the run, it's Barkley. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Yes, sir. Check the next play out.
On 2nd and 12, Jones is going to let one fly for Tate, and that's caught inside the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Barkley on first down, and he gets about 5 out of it. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Yeah. Hey, that nigga played when they had leather helmet.
2nd and 5.
Yeah.
Then he finds Penny. And he got it inside the 10.
That nigga had 105 yards on 2 carries.
Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down.
And they pick up a first down, and that came out of the fullback position. But as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a fullback playing in that spot.
Well, times have changed, right? The old school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same player out of college with all the spread offenses, not very many post stop.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed, I did, my good man.
Yeah. We know that the big guys won't get the credit, Brandon, but we also know that touchdown belongs to them. Excellent job of clearing the way for their running back.
Rosas good with the extra point, and that will get them one closer.
What's not breaking?
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line.
Oh, wow.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Oh. There you go.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row.
Shit. I know.
And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, we do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's up, man?
Here's a quick throw out to Wilson.
No good.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
God damn, I knew it was coming through.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lorenzo Carter able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Fitzpatrick to throw for it on 4th down. And this is Parker, complete. The 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their totals.
That man didn't want to play, man.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
What, he ain't supposed to give him?
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Damn.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next
said,
drive.
damn, you
They're
tall.
just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal.
Damn.
Never forget it because
You're not going to want that feeling.
How tall are you,
don't want that
Jada?
feeling again. And who knows?
How tall are
You may
you?
meet up with this team
Ah,
again.
yeah, we give each other a run, bro.
Wait, hold everything. A timeout has
We
been
give each other a
called.
run.
Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
I think they brick one before 11.
Again, it's Barkley. He's got a first down past the 30. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 30. And a little bit of a consolation prize there.
Hey,
He's
Jada.
into the end zone.
Go ahead, back here.
Won't win him the game, but
Hey,
they do
Jada.
get the score with all zeros
My son
shown.
got both of
Some
us. My son's
fantasy
6'5" and a
players are really
half.
happy with that score.
Doesn't affect the outcome,
That
but
way, man.
hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect
Yeah.
other things? Sometimes these types of scores
It's
are ones
over.
that we
It's
don't
over. It's
consider
over.
big at the time. Then later on we find out
Fly
maybe that's a
dev.
tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points
It's
mean a
over.
lot.
A lot there. PAT up and good by
Oh!
Rosas. And
Well, that
that
was a
will
good one.
shave one more off this lead.
That was a good one.
Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they
We'll be
played to
good
the
like that.
final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play.
Hey, you
What?
seen that?
Still,
Goddamn shame.
all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I
Thank
often
you.
wonder,
Come on, man.
when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
That nigga say,
So
yeah,
that's a wrap for Charles Davis.
He ain't
I'm
telling the
Brandon
truth, huh?
And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
Yeah.
The Dolphins are winners
Why
here
you
as
always
we say
chasing me,
so
Art
long
Davis?
from South Florida.
Why you always chasing me? I know I beat you down, but you know.
Don't do that. There you go.
RT.
Hey, cop car just left.
Anybody else open? Oh yeah, I'm gonna bust you.
Check that out, please. Check that out, please.
Hey, Devontae Parker.
Huh? Yeah. You alright?
Devontae Parker just had 6 touchdowns and 6 catches.
Huh? Oh. I think say we Facebook friends.
Yeah.
Huh?
Devontae Parker just had 6 catches, 6 touchdowns, 256 now. Yeah. Yeah, I'm finna beat up Brick.
None of that. That bitch that wide open. Come on back to that, man.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all better get this bitch.
Yeah, play with them Patriots.
Nah.
Play with them
nothing.
Patriots.
Well, send it to me, Davis.
It was 49-21.
You go. You gotta drop that, baby.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm waiting on you. Yeah.
You go to work tomorrow?
I don't know why you keep chasing me.
Hey, let this bitch in.
Yeah. That was good. It just wasn't
Right,
enough.
fella, last try. Fire in the Zion.
Gotta put a few patches in Brickhead right quick. Gonna put a few patches in your head.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the New England Patriots.
I'm finna try to see if I can break that score, 43.
Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And we are underway from Miami.
Let me see if I can break your 43 on brick.
Come on,
And
Davis.
take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Oh, man. Hey, goddamn, so right, go to your recent play, man. Choose a play. Man. Yeah, you waiting on.
Fitzpatrick on first down. He gets it into the arms of Parker, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, a 22.
Got something for you, break.
Go, Bill.
Yeah, hold on. Here I come. Calm down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. And complete. This is Albert Wilson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick. And he finds Parker here, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. To the air again, Fitzpatrick. And over the middle, this is Parker.
Oh, that jamming.
This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick will find Parker again, complete.
What's up, Davis?
Again, it's Fitzpatrick. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Now, that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Jakeem Grant there to make the grab.
I'm working out right now.
And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive.
You know, as a head coach, you can't hide everything from your team. They know that people think that they're not supposed to be on the field with them. So they designed a heck of a game plan, didn't they? Nice pass start, get out after them, and maybe let everyone know that they're here to compete.
And get this home crowd behind them early as well.
Yeah, that's a huge part of it, isn't it? Because if you get the home crowd involved, sometimes you can ride that wave, and that gives you a little added pep.
There you go.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Good game, Troy. Yeah. You don't know. All right, check me, please.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Pick that goddamn clipboard up.
This is Sony Michel. He grew up a few miles north of here. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
God damn.
The last run got 6. Now
party.
2nd and 4.
6 man. Check cross, check cross, check cross.
Brady gets quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
I'm trying to run that. Give me 1 second.
Shotgun now for Brady. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
God damn. A lot of laughing going on.
They do go for it. It's Brady. And it is incomplete. Cordray Tankersley, the one who got a hand in there, knocked it away. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You want some explanations.
23 yards, the final tally. This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in this first. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
You ready?
And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Sanders on for the extra point.
Go ahead, Archie.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Hey, Brick, who you playing?
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
What's that score over there?
you doing? Yeah, you slick. No doubt.
Yeah.
Got on.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm here. Yeah, I hear you. Huh? I won. Thank you. Thank you. All right, go ahead. You finna quit?
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Damn, who George talking to like that?
It's George. Hold on, I got you, man. Hey, man, flydev87's had this game, brother.
All right.
All right.
Who else open?
Yeah, I'll be back, man.
All right. I beat him out the party. I beat him out the party. Anybody? Who else? Who? Anybody else open? He open. Fresh start open. Somebody opening there. Anybody else open still? Anybody open? Who? What time you go to work in the morning? What time you be getting up? I say that that Jasmine said the gym opening up tomorrow.
I'm not going to the gym. Well, they have stupid rules.
What?
Well, I mean, it's not mandatory to wear masks and gloves, but they're gonna have the gym equipment spread out. You have to do certain things. I'm like,
Yeah, that's why I told her I ain't going.
until they get it regular again, I'm not gonna go again.
That's what I said. I ain't going. She
They
called
don't
me.
have any classes either, so I
Yes.
none of my classes.
She called me talking about am I going? No.
And I don't go before work. I perform my sleep. I need my sleep. Which I can't even sleep in my own bed tonight. Look at. I'm on the couch.
Huh?
I'm gonna sleep upstairs. I'm on the couch tonight.
You on the couch tonight?
Pretty much because my bed stuff is over there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Frosty Flakes. Huh? Okay, my barber losing weight.
Don't want to sleep here tonight, but.
I'm still mad. Me too.
Anybody open? Hey. I just looked down and the score was 14-0. Then I looked back up. It's 21-0. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't want 2 games in the party. 2 blowouts. Yeah, 2 games, 2 blowouts. Pick. Whoa, good run. Oh, man. And you played kickoff? Dang, so what happened to your real position? So what that mean? You were standing behind the bench? But you just like me though, and you played. What you trying to do? You trying to beat my score? Yeah, I got the most points today so far, 49. Nah, I'm talking now. Now. When? Oh, okay. My bad. It's the user. It ain't the It's the user, not the players. Perfect punt. Anybody open? It's a nice blitz. Wow. Boop. Touchdown. He keep hitting you well with the ball. You cheating. Wow. Hey, why Earl Thomas ain't complete none of his tasks yet? Dang, 11 total yards. Good kick. And Earl Thomas ain't doing nothing. That's one. He got one now. Safety. Gator left the party. He ain't want to play no more. Wow. Anybody else open? You think you gonna score again? You think you gonna score again? Oh nah, he finna run the timeout. Me, fly. Hey, that man left the party. You done ran the man out the party. Send it to fly. Send it to fly. Anybody send it to fly. First one I get, I'm play. Oh, Gino sent it to me. I'm gonna bust Gino up right quick. I owe Gino this. You. Oh, Bojack open. Bojack open.
No, sir. You think you get it?
Yeah, I think I can get it.
We finna see.
10 yards, field goal range. Alright.
Yeah. He got it. Boy, I tell you. And this motherfucker got it.
I got you, Gino.
You barely got that motherfucker there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Your belly? Come on, man.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. There's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Miami Dolphins. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Good D. Good D. One point, huh?
In your face.
Fuck that bitch.
On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. He finds Kalen Ballage, his running back. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. A first down throw for Fitzpatrick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second, and the pressure gets to him again. Jalen Ferguson, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. 3rd and long for Ryan Fitzpatrick. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. Back deep is DeAnthony Thomas.
Still watching cartoons.
Bojack.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
Give me this shit, man. Oh, take my goddamn. That way. Nah, ain't no more. You get no more, man. That's it for you.